If you're going to sell on Amazon in Europe, you'll need to handle the local tax requirements, known as VAT.
VAT is value-added tax, and it's about the same as a US equivalent to sales tax.
Most frequently, people ask how expensive it is going to be, how much time is this going to take. What you will find is that it's a lot less complicated than what you're anticipating.
There are two main differences between VAT and US sales tax. First, VAT is payable upon import.
In the US, when you're sending your inventory into a fulfillment center, you don't pay any tax upon import. If you are choosing to inbound your goods into the UK, as many US sellers start to do, you want to make sure that you have VAT registration in that marketplace and that you are paying the appropriate import tax.
Some sellers will pay the full retail VAT when they're importing, and then they just claim that once they sell the items.
Second, VAT is included in the sale price.
In the US, sales tax is added after the cost of the sale. VAT is typically added to the cost of the goods up front.
You need to make sure that you are putting the VAT in your price on your listings online within the EU marketplaces.
And it can change anywhere between 7 to about 27% depending on the marketplace where the transaction is taking place.
If you're selling on Amazon's European marketplaces, you'll need to comply with VAT regulations.
You have to be VAT registered in at least any country where you're going to be storing inventory.
If you choose to ignore it, eventually the tax authorities in those countries are going to come knocking on your door.
There are three main steps to handling VAT. Hire an expert early on and understand your obligations.
I like to always circle back to, it really is best to talk to one of the tax professionals just to make sure that the way you're doing it makes sense for your business.
The best way to find a tax advisor that can help you with VAT is to look into our solution provider network. You can find that on Seller Central.
Strategize before you launch.
If you choose to send goods directly to several marketplaces, you will want to make sure that you're VAT registered in any marketplace where you're holding inventory.
Do understand that as you get started in selling in Europe, not to think that what works in the UK is necessarily going to work for you in Germany.
Adapt as you grow.
The common expansion path for many sellers is to choose one marketplace where they're going to inbound their inventory first. Once you start there, you can use the European Fulfillment Network, which allows your inventory to be Prime and FBA. This also allows you to only register in one marketplace when you're first getting set up.
It really is best to talk to one of the tax professionals just to make sure that the way you're doing it makes sense for your business.
Go to amazon.com/SPN and talk to a service provider today.